Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are heading up to the dam. I'm actually racing a barge right now up to the dam. I think they're probably going to go through the lock side, I'm guessing. But it's a little bit later. Right now it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Sun's already trying to come up. It's going to be sunny today. And there's a few boats out here, but we're going to get up there and on the current seam and see if we can't get on a few stripers and whatever else is biting out there. We got top water and A-rigs and swim baits and anything else that'll work. There's a bunch of birds diving up here for bait fish right now. There's a lot of bait at this dam. So let's get onto some fish. Let's get up there. Okay, we are on kind of like the edge of the current seam of the spill gates right now. And this is where all the birds have been diving. So this is where the bait fish is. There's a fish. Oh, I missed him. Man, that was quick. Oh, look at this striper just come up and ate that right next to my boat, dude. I don't know if I think they were just chasing shad. I don't think those were skipjack. This is the spot, man. All the ducks are out here diving for the bait. These stripes are right here. Oh, he thought about it. Well, there's another bite. There's a fish. Are these just a bunch of white bass? Whoa, that was a big smallie. Holy crap, that was a nice smallmouth. That was a 3-4 pounder. He came up and shook me. Crap, dude, that was a good fish. I thought it was gonna be a white bass. That was a chunk smallie. Maybe there's a bigger smallie down there. There's a fish. Nothing huge yet. That one's kind of starting to scrap a little bit, but it's definitely not a huge fish. Those guys are getting stripers up in the fast current. I'm not putting my boat up there. Yeah, we just got another white bass. Just another white. Whoa! Acrobatic white bass. All right, let's do it again. There's another. Oh, there's a striper, guys. That's a bigger fish. That felt bigger. He ripped line like right away. Oh, it's a big smallie, dude. That's like a 4 or 5 pound smallmouth. That's a giant. That's a giant smallie. Giant smallmouth, guys. Giant smallmouth. Giant smallmouth, dude. Got him. Woo! Guys, take a look at this chunk of a smallmouth right there. Freaking chubs. Guys, let's get a release on this chunk. Fish are absolutely biting like crazy right now. Like, this is insane. Every single cast I'm getting a fish. White bass to striper to smallmouth. That's my second smallmouth. I missed my first big one. This one was even bigger, I think. I didn't bring my measuring stick, but I do have my scale. If it gets big enough to where I think I need to get a weight on them, I will. All right, let's do it again. Or we should be in the zone right now. About a 10-second countdown. There's stripers right here. There's one. Instant action. Oh, it's another smallmouth, I think. Maybe not. No, it's a little striper. No, white bass? That's a white bass. No, that's a little striper. I think that's my biggest striper of the day. Which is not saying much, but I'm happy with my smallmouth and just catching a lot of fish. That's a lot of fun. They're right here in this one spot. Yeah, if I cast it straight, it just blows right past me. If I cast at a little bit of an angle, I have a little bit more time to reel in. And that should be any second. Any second. There he is. Got him. Oh, this one's scrapping. That's a chunk of a white bass. Holy crap. That's a big one. Jeez. That's a toad. Jeez, look at that. It's a chunk. We're gonna throw around the big swim bait for a minute. A little bit more weight, get it down to the bottom. These guys are still hooking stripers out here on live bait. So I'm gonna give the A-rig a break for a second. There's a fish. We got a big drum? Yeah, we got a drum. I wanted the big swim bait. Yeah, first drum of the day. There was a bite. Got one little peck. There's a hit. Oh, man, goodness. Double tap. Oh, right by the boat. Oh, that feels bigger right now. I don't know yet. He's got weight on him. What is that? That's a big catfish. Look at that. Catfish thumped it like 3 times. Yeah. Little cat. Check him out. Right at the dam. I mean, that's usually where they live. They love the dams. I know this spring I was tearing the catfish up on the A-rig. And then my buddies came out like the next day and I think they got like a dozen catfish on the A-rig. You're not gonna probably catch the giant cats on the A-rig, but you catch a lot of the smaller ones. There's a fish. Oh, smallie. I didn't expect a smallie to be right here. Nice little smallmouth, dude. Yeah. Holy crap, settle down. Yeah, nice chunk. Look at that guy. Beautiful smallie. Not quite as big as that first one I caught this morning, but I'll take those smallies all day long. It's getting warm out here, man, but the fish are still biting up in this current. They're not biting below the current, they're right up in it right now. There's a bite. Yeah, there's fish back there. There's one. Oh, he's gone again, dude. What the heck is happening? That's 2 in a row I lost. Is it the hook? Are they bending my hooks? Yeah, he just bent a hook out, man. We're switching that up right now. All right, that's 2 fish that just bent my hook out. That was a heavy fish that I just had on. That could have been my striper. He bent it out really quick, so I didn't really get to fight him much. But there's a lot of fish right where my buddy's about to go over top of. They're right there, man. I just lost 2 stripers right there. Right. What is that, a big smallie or a drum or what? Drum, what is that? That's a little striper. Oh yeah, we got us a decent little striper. Let's get him over here. Yeah, biggest striper of the day, guys. Heck yeah. Let's get him. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah. Biggest striper of the day, guys. Look how fat that thing is. Look at that guy. That's awesome. Whew. Just want to thank y'all for watching. Had a phenomenal day today. No giant stripers, but we got a couple good ones. Tons of little stripers and tons of white bass. Big smallmouth, catfish, drum, everything was biting. The guys were getting the big stripers on the live bait, and that's not what I do. But I don't mind coming up here and throwing some live bait. I just have to get a big bait tank in the back of my kayak here and get an aerator on so I can keep the bait alive. But we're heading back to the boat launch now. The A-rig was the #1 bait today, 100%. I got a couple other fish on a regular swim bait. Topwater wasn't working. A-rig was #1. It could be different tomorrow. There might not be anything biting tomorrow. My buddy went to a spot where we were killing the stripers the other day, and he said he didn't get one striper today, and I killed him here. So every day's different. That's fishing. You just have to go there and hopefully they're hitting that day and use the right bait. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll get back out as soon as possible because there's a lot of fish up at all the dams around here right now. So appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all next time.